All right, ladies and gentlemen, we got a good one for you today. So the more I look into Fani Willis, the Biden administration, the DOJ and the FBI and their collusion to stop Trump at any cost, it's mind-baffling. The criminal syndicates that I am able to tie them to really shows me that they are willing to go to any extremes and any lengths to make Trump drop out of the 2024 election. All right, before we get into that, really quickly, I want to take a moment to thank the sponsor of this channel in today's video, Mike Lindell, with his companies My Store and My Pillow. Use links down below in the description with promo code ANN at checkout. Huge discount. There's also a link to my merch store, MAGAmerchus.com. Get you a patriotic t-shirt. Let's get right into it. So, ladies and gentlemen, Fani Willis is being investigated right now by the Georgia GOP leadership on racketeering and conspiracy charges. So here's what they are saying. They're saying that she is tied to a far left extremist super PAC organization that is known for funneling money. Now, legally, as an individual, I am only allowed to donate $3,300 to a super PAC of my choice in an election cycle. The Democrats have, these big tech companies like Google, Facebook. They used to have Twitter. Thank God we have Twitter now. The #1 tool that was used in the 2020 election by the Democrats and the left was Twitter. They can't do that in the next election. Good. Let's get back right into it. So I'm only allowed to donate $3,300 per super PAC candidate per election cycle. But they have Mark Zuckerberg, who wants to donate billions or millions. They have, they have all these other super wealthy people who have a globalist radical left mindset. And they understand that money wins elections, right? You get your person on every other YouTube ad. You get them on TV, on the radio, billboards, whatever it may be. And they understand that they need 5 million, 10 million, 20 million, but they can't donate it all. So what do? They go to these Democrat, how can I say it? Activist organizations. And those organizations somehow get voter rolls. And then they find elderly people who are way beyond their prime, like Joe Biden, whose identification you can steal and, buy a bunch of crack. But that's for another video. And then they use those people's names to donate $3,300 through one, $3,300 through another. And now the GOP are investigating this nonprofit, right, activist organization for donating money to Fani Willis. The same people use different names to donate to her multiple times. On top of that, Jim Jordan has come out and said that we have evidence that all of these indictments were actually encouraged by the Biden administration to happen. They were in contact, they were in coerced with each other to get Trump. Ladies and gentlemen, we knew corruption runs deep in our politics. But this deep, this crazy, and I have a message for every African American, Hispanic American. 2024 is your turn to give the middle finger to the establishment. The same establishment that you say that has been attacking your ancestors, that has been building a systemic racist system. That's what you say, and you believe. If that's what you believe, then you have an opportunity to give the middle finger to them and vote Trump. Because just like the way they've been oppressing your people, they're oppressing Trump and his supporters. If he was truly part of the establishment that you dislike so much, do you think the establishment would be trying to put him in prison? If he was part of the party, right? The club, like Ice Cube the other day said, there's a club. If he was part of the club, do you think the club would be doing everything and spending millions of dollars to lock him up and stop him from getting the 2024 presidential GOP nomination and then winning? But he's not part of the club, and he's not part of the establishment. They know it. You know it. Deep down in your heart, you know it. And if you want to stick it to the man, you vote for Trump. Ladies and gentlemen, I got a very special interview coming up for you guys later today. I'll be doing that interview in a couple hours and posting it between tonight and tomorrow. It is with a young African-American young lady who was a big part of like BLM and the feminist movement. And now she's part of the walk away movement. She wears her MAGA hat proudly, lives in the inner city of Chicago. I'll be interviewing her and she'll share her story and how she was actually in a school, a female only dorm. And then this man was thrown in there to be her roommate, right? A trans man or I don't know the words, but a man who thinks he's a chick. And then when she confronted her school about it, said this is a woman's only dormitory, she was kicked out. She did a lot of soul searching. She put on that big MAGA hat proudly, and she'll be on the show tonight. It's going to be fun. It's going to be exciting. It's going to be fireworks. So stay tuned, ladies and gentlemen. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, share, hit that bell notification button so you are notified every time I upload. God bless. Trump 2024 or sooner.